Hello, 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 and welcome everybody to a stream format that has become a staple for me, a little something I call Shuffle Saturday. If you haven't witnessed this before, I have my game collection loaded into a website called the Backloggery that includes this neat little feature where it'll randomly suggest a game out of your collection for you to play. Using that feature, which I'm now bringing up, ignore the game that's already been rolled. I always have to test to make sure it's working, and then if I refreshed it to make it look clean, then I would have to redo the thing again, and the test would be null and void. Very annoying. Using that feature, I'll pull a random game from most of the games I have and have the technical setups to stream, currently around 1900 different games. I'll then play that game for the next 30 minutes, unless someone decides to veto it, or I decide to veto it, or somebody in chat types !veto, in which case I'll pull a different game, we'll play that for the next 30 minutes, keep on going. As you can see, I only have 2 vetoes for the entire night, whereas you all have twice as many. That being said, I will automatically throw out any game I can't stream, either due to technical issues specific to the game, or because it would get me banned. There are a few spicy games on the list that I just haven't bothered to remove partially for comedy and partially from lazy. And so, I'm not gonna blow up my Twitch channel over those, sorry. Um, you can also use the veto command mid-game to stop it immediately, or use
About to go
!encore.
carb load, but enjoy the stream.
Hell yeah, enjoy the carb load. And thank you for the resub. 25 months, Hugh, my god. Also, thank you, Repu, for the resub. Appreciate it, dude. You can use the veto command mid-game to stop it immediately, or use !encore to give us a little more time on a game. If it's a bad game you want to see more, great. It's a good game you want to see more, that's fine. That will cost a veto, though, and that gives you 15 more minutes on the game. There are also channel point rewards you can spend to affect things as well, including the ability to outright choose the next game. Also, continuing shout out to Rapukin, thanks to his generosity and the magic of Steam Share, I've added around 200 additional games to the randomizer, most of which I've never played, I've never heard of, so it just adds to the chaos. And there's a little bit longer if you want to get in on a bet for what type of system will come up first. Only one taker so far.
Does this get me a free veto?
It does
Winking
not, Dread,
face.
but thank you very much. I appreciate the bits, man. Now that being said, I'm going to immediately make my title a lie. You all know me, the most honest streamer on the platform. Between the copious amounts of Dawntrail I've been playing in the award-winning MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, and the fact that I have, like, kind of a headache brewing, perhaps because of just how much Dawntrail I have been playing, this is probably going to be a shorter stream. Just because I want to, like, tomorrow we're starting in Stars in Time. I want to make sure I get off to that on a good... It is, of course, worth 5 vetoes. However, they are special novelty vetoes that I will send you a certificate that you own, but you can never actually use them. And then it will cost approximately $5 billion in electricity to run all this. And this is somehow supposed to be the future of the economy. A non-fungible veto, we can call it. No, I'm specifically going to try to avoid talking Final Fantasy XIV, because everyone's talking Final Fantasy XIV right now. If I do that while not streaming Final Fantasy XIV, that's just dumb. Right, anyway. Prediction has closed. Dread, looks like you were the only taker, so we'll just try her again next time. Right, let's see what game is up first. I remember how this works. I am only still moderately hungover from being an old man and doing drink while playing MMO last night. It's fine. First up shall be Superpower 2. Hey, HD. So I will start to get whatever that is fired up. Oh wait, that's the... Oh, no, I remember that one. We played that before, and that gets off to kind of a slower start, so I'll go ahead and throw caution to the wind and immediately burn one of my vetoes. I'm sure this will be completely fine. Required Dune contribution. Yeah, you know, that spicy Dune game. You know, the spice must flow, but from where? You know what I'm saying? Instead of Superpower 2, we shall play... Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls for the SNES. Thank you for help. Gonna walk without rhythm. What else are you gonna do without rhythm? Alright, Double Dragon that's like beat 'em up, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so I'll start to get that fired up. If you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I will have that up in soon. Because not even I am so reckless as to immediately burn both vetoes, though I have definitely done that before in the past, and literally always immediately regretted it. Also, I'm trying like a different layout on my second monitor. I don't know if I like it yet or not. Time will tell. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Double Dragon 5. The Shadow Falls. Quest mode? That sounds like story. Billy Lee, Jimmy Lee. What about Bimmy Lee? Jawbreaker, Ice Pick, Bones? Sekka, Countdown, T-Happy. I mean, I can just go with one of the classics, I suppose. Go for the Dick Punch. True! That is my default strategy in the fighting games. I'll just be boring and pick main character, man. He starts at balance, too, which is great. Give him the old dick twist. I, the oldest dragon, call upon you. Metro City has need of the double dragons once more. The Shadow Master has created a deadly virus he calls the Shadow Plague. He plans to threaten the world, starting with Metro City. You know, the Shadow Master, he's got some really good economic policies if you would just hear him out. The Shadow Warriors have been sent to different locations in the city. You must stop them before they can open their canisters of Shadow Plague. By the power of the dragon, you must not fail. Oh shit, that was a hype train. I completely missed that. Thank you, guys. The Dragon Dojo. The Shadow Master has... Jesus, you're built like a brick shithouse. Send a clone of your brother to the Dragon Dojo. Must destroy this creation before it can take your brother's place. Okay, so that's the story justification as to why I fight my brother. Apparently I would do Dick Stab instead. You know what? Maybe we do let this clone take my brother's place. He seems to be a lot more competent. Oh, here we go. We have punch. Walking backwards is not block. I'm in shambles.
Dragon win!
Dragon win! So am I just immediately... No, okay. Do love me some deep fried voice acting. Y'all do know that. Come on. Stop! Stop! Fighting games are fun. You know, who wouldn't love this genre? So easy to get into it as a novice. Though I've heard the newest Street Fighter does make some efforts in that regard, but like, I've never been good at these damn games. People have tried. People have tried.
Dragon win!
Okay, so maybe Billy is just not my character, or maybe I needed to go and turn it down to games journalist mode. Here's a gift certificate for lessons at our Dragon Dojo, bud. Very realistic bruise.
9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 1, game over.
Okay, let's look for games journalist difficulty and a character that's maybe a better fit, question mark? Easy. Oh hey, and I can jack up the continues. Excellent. Alright. Great. Week was a little rough. I've mentioned before that I was going for a promotion at work and that got shot down. Would have let me stream more if I'd gotten it, but oh well. Alright, what about you, Jimmy? Oh, I can... Oh. Well, special, all I do is mash buttons anyway, so let's take it out of special and put it into strength. Surely I will never regret this decision. We saw this cutscene already. Shadow Master, Plague. Right. Ice Pick has been discovered at Cody's Neutron Grill. Beware his freezing breath and follow the code of the dragon. I think my only prior experience with Double Dragon was like the very, very bad 90s video game adaptation movie they made of it, which is just like the most aggressively 90s thing you could imagine, like early 90s too. It's kind of beautiful in how bad it is. Though I don't remember much about it beyond like, you know, they were fighting crime because of course the 90s. And they team up with the anti-gang gang, the Power Corps. Like, they're like, we gotta stop these gangs. And they go to their friends who are in a gang to help them fight the gangs. And I'm like, wait a minute. So game seems like it's maybe a little loud. Gonna turn it down just a little bit.
Match 2, fight.
Bye. Okay, I really gotta learn how to do these grabs. They seem pretty good. They also block? Blocking would be cool. Damn. Maybe a tournament might be a little better as well. Could be, at least. I did a little better there. A little bit. A 9 out of 10? Perhaps, perhaps. I can't get over the Lee brothers just, like, looking so goddamn stacked. Real style to that image. Truly timeless. What kind of food they serve at Cody's Neutron Grill? Some high-quality space burgers, no doubt. With a side of galaxy fries. And, I don't know, science shakes. See, this is the trouble. This game does not let me consistently pull up Oh! Okay, there we go. That works. That can be my dick punch of the game. Okay. I may have found the strat. Don't tell me does the bonus, like, play into how much I get in, like, stat-ups afterwards? If so, I'm gonna be in trouble. Because they, like, measure health left and accuracy. And those are just never gonna be good, because apparently the AI is just reading all my moves, you know, when they're on easy. Classic. Also, I definitely thought Double Dragon was beat 'em up, not like a straight-up fighting game. Not sure where I got that idea from. Maybe I was thinking of... Ooh. That got a little chunky. Okay, here we go. Landing some hits. And then he goes back to reading my inputs. Very fair and balanced. See, it's probably just because of, like, the game not running well, but I like to think the music slowing down is for dramatic effect. They're like, oh, you got a really good hit. Or like, oh, it goes. You're hearing the music through the ice. Also, might be getting a cat soon. My sister volunteers at a... Oh, he survived with the magic pixel of health. Damn it. Still, I feel a little more confident about this approach. I'm willing to give it one more try with, what's his name?
9,
Jimmy. My sister volunteers at an animal shelter, and she's always, like, keeping an eye out for me of, like, the cats she thinks would be awesome, like, before they go up for adoption. She texted me, like, a whole lot about this cat, like, just how amazing she was, and it was like, okay, I'm sold. Gotta keep an eye out for when she goes up for adoption. Though, does look like a Maine Coon, and those go very fast. Beard to pet them. Aww. I mean, week's been kind of bad, but we're into the weekend now. Expansion for Final Fantasy XIV came out. I only work 3 days next week. It's alright. It's alright. Because I got the 4th and the 5th off.
match 2.
So, you know, I think I'll survive. I'll be okay. He's like, oh, you need to walk into this. Wait, you didn't walk into this. Shit. Then again, that's a lot of what my strategies come down to, too. Oh well, it's fine. Oh yeah. I need to start up, pretend like I know what I'm doing here. Start the next prediction for next game we're gonna roll. God damn it.
Win.
Perhaps Jimmy is not, in fact, the character for me. I need to find the, like...
Match 3. Fight.
I tend to do well with the very fast or the very slow characters, because either, like, I just can get in so many inputs that, like, the AI can't actually do anything, or I just hit so hard with the big dude that I just win, despite the fact that I never use a single combo or, like, special technique. Either one. Oh. Damn it. Almost had him in the... Yes, yes, and now we pick him up again? No? I can't do that? Okay. Sure. Sure, game. Perhaps in your reality.
Win. Dragon win.
But I'll still manage to get an actual victory. An actual dub. You're pretty good for as bad as you are. Damn, he's so cool. Trigger Happy waits to pour the Shadow Plague into the city's drainage system. Fight him in the sewers before he completes his plan. So is this all this is? It just, like, has a tiny bit of, story to justify why you're beating the crap out of each person? So wow, look at that dapper sewer gentleman in the background there. What's his story? When are you a playable character? And then that guy, because he looks like he'd be fun crazy. Ben Trigger Happy's probably a really good character if you can get the hang of, like, his Mega Man arm. That seems like it would be pretty good when most people use, like, swords. Punched him so hard he flew backwards. As you do sometimes. Dragon win! Alright, feel like I'm hitting my stride a little bit here. Was just so thrown off because it was like, my brain's like, wait a minute, this isn't Final Fantasy XIV. That's the only game we play, right? But nah, I've been taking it real casual. Not gonna go no life mode on it. Just been playing it quite a bit because, you know, literally came out yesterday. So. Nice, okay, okay. Maybe you just have to get over that initial difficulty hill and then it's smooth sailing. Probably not. I'm probably just bad at the game. It's fine. It's fine. Here's a gift certificate for lessons in our Dragon Dojo, bud. The Dragon Dojo. You know, I did martial arts as a kid. Didn't stick with it for whatever reason. Oh, and now do we fight the clone of brother? Shadow Master's clone of your brother. Okay. Face your brother. Damn, this is just like Dawntrail. Exactly. But you know, in this no Dawntrail talk stream, I have talked about Dawntrail for approximately, how long have we been live? Approximately 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm sure like everyone and their dog is streaming Final Fantasy XIV, so I could have streamed Dawntrail stuff, but I was like, meh. Damn, how do I do that? Dragon win! I do like the ridiculousness of like when I punch them in midair and they like abruptly change trajectory to completely be the opposite and fly like behind me. It's very dumb in a way I enjoy. It could be a spicy game out loud by Bezos. It's true. Which I recently like over the past week I was like, shit, I should probably actually download that game, make sure I still remember how to install the R18 patch. Because, like, it is still banned on Twitch, even if you stream using the, allegedly, like, SFW mode. Dragon shot! Dragon shot! Oh, here we go, Oh, he didn't fly behind me, damn it. But yeah, I made sure that it would work. Now, I guess I haven't tried a Discord streaming, which would be how I would have to do it. But, I'm at home, Twitch. The code of the dragon says dead. I forget. He's too cool for your code of honor. Fusion plant, of course. Sickle has orders to shut down the fusion plant and send the city into chaos. Stop him. Watch for his flying cartwheel saw blade attack. We can. Right? No justice in this world. Sickle looks unbelievably stupid, and I love that for him. Like, he looks like a only slightly less ridiculous of a Tales of Vesperia villain. I forget his name, but... Or wait, was that the girl? One of the, like, the mini-bosses you fought had, like, weapons that looked like that. It was just, like, a giant blade arm thing. It was like, that's so gloriously dumb. I love that. I love this game. Great game, Tales of Vesperia. There's a reason why people love that out of the Tales of games. Oh god, come on. We need the dub. We need the dub. Come on. Haha!
Dragon win.
We take those. We take those. But yeah, how goes HD? I've just been trying very hard to not talk about Final Fantasy XIV and failing quite miserably. Because between the new expansion coming out and me getting to my least favorite part of the game in the game that I'm working on a video essay for, I haven't really been playing anything else. Aside from some American Truck Sim, because that's now just my fall asleep game. I just play my Steam Deck in bed, and I just, like, drive the semi until I, like, start to doze off and run into something, and, like, wreck my truck. I'm like, okay, now it's time to actually try and sleep for real. Which is probably actually terrible for, like, sleep hygiene. Because, you know, you're not supposed to use your phone in bed, whatever. I'm sure a Steam Deck is just as bad. Don't try this in real life. Pro tips with Vim and HD. Oh yeah, gift certificate, funny quip. Dusty's Garage. Played the Clan Warriors in Dusty's Garage. He's a proud fighter and looks forward to your defeat. Fight by the code of the dragon, that I'm sure you have memorized.
Match 1. Fight.
My hypnosis is too powerful. Yeah, it's particularly like in the case of the phone. I know it's like the blue light. Like I have blue light blockers in my glasses that help with that. But of course, there are always those inevitable times when you like just want to look up like one more thing, you know, or like just watch the end of this video, and so I take my glasses off. But yeah, it's like the type of light that's used for your phone's backlight is like triggers something that like makes our bodies or minds more like awake or alert. I don't know the exact science about it, so it could be bullshit. It could be. But I don't know, it seems plausible to me. It makes sense, question mark?
Match 2. Fight.
Jesus, okay, he's coming at me with a vengeance this time. Also, isn't Blade like a vampire or something? Or wait, is that a different Blade that I'm thinking of? It was like a cool dude early 2000s, late 90s video? Or movie? Oh, look. Wait, you'd lead me astray. Exactly! I'm very honest, just ask me. See, I feel like if I ever, like, outright scam people, like, you know, and I got covered by, like, PoppyZilla or someone like that on YouTube that would just pull up, like, listen, guys, this guy, and they would have, like, a good 30 minutes of me saying, I'm the most honest streamer on the platform, ask me. They're like, how do people keep falling for guys like this? Terrible PoppyZilla impression, but whatever. Most honest streamer anime. The Shadow Master has used his evil power to create your clone. Destroy this foul being. He awaits in the Shadow Dungeon. He just seemed so honest.
Match 1. Fight.
Alright, Dark Jimmy. Sadly, I'm out of MP to spam Din's Fire, so I'll have to do this semi-legitimately. It was kind of funny. My buddy Brian has been streaming Ocarina of Time. Like, it's his first time playing the game, but he's watched a lot of speedruns, so like, I watched him defeat Dark Link doing a thing other than just using Din's Fire until he falls over, and I'm like, wait, you can do that? What do you mean?
Dragon win.
Because as a kid, that's the only way I could ever figure out how to do it. Although, wait, no, Repu, you also showed me a different way to do it. I'm vaguely recalling that now. Yeah. He axed. He was playing the Ship of Arcanian version, you know, that one that, like, runs PC native, so I don't know what else may have been changed. Spin slashes with big runs? Maybe. I don't think he had that, though. There was something with, like, the Fire Temple hammer that he was doing, I think. Or, like, with the Master Sword, like, some particular way you, like, un-Z target and slash, and then Dark Link can't block it or something? I forget.
Match 3. Fight.
Regardless, it's been, like, you know, about 20 years since I last played Ocarina of Time, so who knows. Maybe it was just me being a dumb child, and I wasn't, probably more than 20 years, and I couldn't pull off the legit strat, so I might be able to do it now, if I, like, knew what it was. Jimmy Lee. I wonder if this Jimmy Lee tries to do like, no, I'm the real one, that's why I'm in the base of our most hated enemy. just like hanging out with his prison wait, that seems wrong.
Win.
Dragon win.
Shadow Link would defeat you with misdirection. Maybe. If you can find a way to attack me with my lack of direction, that'll be pretty effective. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, Chemical Factory. I love this Sonic 2 stage. Sega plans to spread the chemical plague from the chemical factory. Stop her and fight with honor. I mean, Seka, not Sega. Seka.
Match 1. Fight.
You do not have a compass. Well, I guess I'm going to die. Like, I've mentioned this before. I forget if I mentioned it on stream, but like, you know, I live in Denver. Like, the Rockies are right there. If I cannot see the Rockies, I cannot tell the cardinal directions. Is that bad? People are always like, oh, well, just look for the sun. Well, it's off in the middle of the day, and so, you know, the sun is a little more overhead, so you can't really rely on that. But, yeah, my sense of direction is truly bad. Between that and my aphantasia, there are some things that do not work well about my brain.
Just finished.
I like the one janitor who's like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Match 2. Fight.
And to think I was gonna call in sick today. Got to see some lady with boobs like Claude, dude. You guys should have been there. I took a picture on my giant 90s cell phone. And they're like, wait a minute, how does your cell phone have the ability to take pictures? It's like, I'm not a time traveler. Then he just pulls out a neuralizer from Men in Black. I remember being in like high school, I think, and for a little while, my little brother was like, he was hot shit because he got a cell phone that had a camera on it. It didn't even work as a phone. It was just a camera phone that our older brother had had in Japan. And he was like, well, I don't need this anymore. I'll give it to one of my brothers. And so it did the thing, like Japanese phones, they have to like play a shutter sound when they take a picture because of privacy laws over there, so it would do that. And like, I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. I don't think I got it, because I'd been a little bit into like photography as a kid, so I had like an actual digital camera. So that was kind of like a way to like level things, because my little brother didn't have one. Is that all there is to that story? Yes. Now let's see if I can whip out this win. Probably not. Nope. Immediate karma. Immediate karma. I really should have known better. God damn it. I've seen better fighters at a daycare center. Hey man, kids are merciless. V I M
9.
Oh, wait, it gave me a high score while I had continues left? I thought I had game over. That's weird.
Match 1. Fight.
Oh, it resets my points on continue. Right. Okay. I'm so not used to playing games where, like, just getting a high point counter is a thing, that I, like, forget that's usually the thing. Like, if you have to continue, points are reset to 0. Hey, Antihero, how you doing? I'm glad I've found an effective points dump in what is definitely not a desperate bid to make people not force me to react to my old terrible content. And you can trust me because I'm the most honest streamer on the platform. Just ask me. Also, wow, she kind of destroyed me there.
Match 2.
Little embarrassing. With only a minute left, yeah, this match is almost definitely not gonna last that long. Either I will crush or she will crush. Which shall it be? Probably her. I'm not so good at this one. I think part of the problem was, like, you know, until I was, like, an adult, I was considered good at fighting games because I would just button mash slightly better than... Wow, how did I survive?
Dragon win.
I'll take that dragon win, though. Sort of like the Smash problem. Like, among a bunch of casual people, I can be, like, considered really good at Smash, but I get someone who, like, has even an iota of what they're doing in fighting games, and I get absolutely annihilated. They're like, you're not using your nairs. I'm like, what? What are these words you're saying? It's fine. But this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. It's a taste of Double Dragon 5. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a beat 'em up, but that's fine, that's fine. If you're just coming in, we're moving on from that game, and gonna roll a different random game out of a pool of around 1,900 different games. You got a little bit of time left if you want to bet on what the next game is gonna be. We got a few takers this time, could win some garlic coin. Probably. Is Double Dragon mostly a beat 'em up then? Because, yeah, Street Fighter 2... yeah, it was absolutely everywhere in the 8,000 different versions that it had. Oh, okay, so I was not crazy on that front. Well, good. I say as I take a deep sip of peace tea. Because I considered going straight for the boozahol, but nah. I don't think that would really help the whole, like, I have a headache situation that's going on. Okay, alright. Next up for Shuffle shall be... Viking Battle for Asgard. This, I think, is a Repu game? This is almost certainly a Repu game. Okay. Let me go and grab that. Okay, a little chunky. If it is, I've never played it. It is absolutely from your library, dude. Must have got it in a bundle or something. Okay, looks like that's only gonna take a couple minutes. Okay, so that will be up next for us. If you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Otherwise, I'll see whatever this is. Oh wait, what are the action adventure game? Thank you, Twitch categories. That could be literally anything. Creative Assemblies franchise sale? Maybe. Oh, right. Steam. Sorry. So congratulations, HD. Winning big off the small bet. It's like I keep forgetting that I added that emote. The power of nice. It did serve you well. Let me just go ahead and start the next prediction now. It should be finishing the downloading. Excellent. Alright. So let me flip over to this screen. This usually plays nice with PC games, but this might take me a little bit to get it up and running. Bear with me if so. Okay, it has to install some kind of DirectX thing. Bear with me. What do you mean PC games just don't work right away? Hell yeah, let it ride. Okay, no controller support, okay. Because I just had a thought, like, wait, what if this is some, like, port of a forgotten console game from, like, the 360 era? I'm not sure why my brain went there, but it did. There's probably some game that sounds like that I'm thinking of. There is a cap, yeah. That's it's interesting because there's actually like a hard cap on like Twitch set that cap on, like, people contributing more per day. I didn't do that. Okay, it's throwing some... Oh. Numpad 2? Oh, okay. Okay, it says controller's not supported, but it has, like, it forced me to run a config tool, and there's literally a picture of an Xbox controller, so... We plug this in. Joypad, sure, save and play. Build community, not just one person like I want. Yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about it in that context, and that makes sense. Sega. Oh, this is a Sega game. Okay. It is running. Okay, you do not like being tabbed out of. Noted. Let me put it like this and see how this looks. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Viking? Question mark. New game. Normal. Oh. So I'm dead.
They came, born of battle and bloodshed. Those that would stand against the darkness.
The darkness.
Those that would ask for no reward in this life.
But in the next.
To the darkness they returned. For their time in this world was fleeting, and Valhalla called to them, and the world of mortals mourned, for it sensed its own demise. For what was
I like
once
this narrator.
green and fertile was now soured and barren. Those who were...
Oh, damn it. Sorry. I keep forgetting this game is one of the ones that completely freezes if I mouse out of it, but I need to fix this just a little bit. Please don't explode. Okay. My map holds new information, warrior. What?
I saw you fall, Scarin. I saw you die. Then you were gone. But here you are. You saw the wolf again, didn't you, Viking? It stalks you. It smells its own blood.
Game seems extremely quiet on my end. Can you guys, like, hear this voiceover at all?
Soon the wolf will come out of the darkness. Now you must know of dragons. They talk to me in dreams. They are angered that the troubles of men may bring an end to their home.
Like a 1 if I'm a 7.
To take
Okay.
the dark water back, we will need their aid.
Okay, can I turn it up? It's all the way up. Okay, then I guess I just have to boost it in OBS. Okay, I will boost it as much as I can. But it's still probably going to be pretty quiet. Game said, fuck you, time to freeze. No, it just hates me mousing out of it. That's all. Oh, that is a... Is that really my attack animation? Oh dear. Much louder now? Okay, good. Okay, so that's my block. Camera rotate. Much louder now, but not overpowering. Okay, I'll take that. Hello, friend.
You look tired, Scarin. The battles with Hell's forces have taken their toll. It would be wise to save your energy for combating the Legion. Make use of the ley lines on Niflberg. They're linked via remote stone.
Okay, fast travel. Also, Niflberg? Really? Alright, do I have, like, an inventory screen? Brissing again will guide you through your journey.
Scarin, look outside Brighthelm. When Hell's Legion arrived on Midgard, darkness fell across the land. Hell's poison fills the air. If we can liberate the regions by defeating her Legion army, perhaps we'll see the sunshine again.
Ah, yes. Perhaps we'll see the sunshine again in this dark and shadowed world. Truly, we must all battle for the return of sunlight to this realm. Someday, someday, perhaps not us, but maybe our children, we will see the sun. I don't know if that's just a graphical glitch, but that's very funny. Just like immediately, ah, we can't see the sun. It's right there. He's like, oh, you're right. Hello, friend.
Times like these call for a drink. Where is all the mead when you need it? Scarring, if by chance you stumble across any, bring it right back to the beer hall. Those lucky enough to have survived could do with a drink.
See, shit like this is why for the longest time I thought mead was just like some kind of Viking beer. And then I actually had mead and I was like, oh, this is very different. Because it's literally just honey wine. It's not a beer, but like, I feel like a lot of fiction's just like, ah yes, mead, the Viking beer.
Scarrin! My heart sank when I heard that you had fallen to the Harbinger's blade and the Father's fate had also befallen the Son. But look, here you are, as fresh as a young buck. I wish I had your countenance. But with Darkwater already under Legion occupation, these are solemn times indeed.
Skyrim belongs to the
Yet
Nords.
there are so many that still live,
wait.
holed up in caves, held prisoner by Hell's Legion. All able warriors ready to wield axe and blade. If you wish to aid us, then rebuild our numbers. It is the only way we can stand against Hell's Legion. It's good you spoke to Shaman Asta. She has been communing with the spirits for days and is less than lucid. I had hoped she may have had news of your father's battle horn, but perhaps it is truly lost to us. I hear Legion have overrun Hilltop Farm.
Which hilltop? You know,
If
the
you are well
hilltop.
enough to continue the fight, then strike at them whilst they are still battle-weary, and you may be able to free your men. I shall open the gates for you now, and may Freya bless you.
Not Thor? Thor seems far more appropriate to invoke in this context. But that's me nitpicking. Also, hello, old man. What do you have to say?
Scarring, have you seen how the enemy taunt us? Look on the beach. Our clansmen are bound and fated to a cruel death. How long can they survive left to the wolves? Or worse?
Wait, R3 is an attack? That seems wrong. But okay, game, sure. Let me heroically trudge toward Hilltop Farm. Oh, so what the hell is he talking about with, like, clansmen bound and left to the wolves? Yeah, whatever. Where is map? Right helm, home, Hilltop Farm. Vital food production for... The dragon amulet was last seen in this place. Maybe it will unleash its power to summon the dragons. Obtain the battle horn. Raise an army large enough. So does it become RTS-y? Do we do like a, Oh, what is a brutal legend? Because that would be kind of neat. I didn't end up sticking with Brutal Legend, but the bit of it I played was interesting. I had signed up for Hack and Slash, so when it was like, oh, surprise, it's actually kind of RTS-y, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm into this. Entering Brighthelm. Leaving Brighthelm. We must go to Hilltop Farm. Not the Hilltop Farm, not a Hilltop Farm. Hilltop Farm. Oh, that is what is it better with like? Okay, they like keep I'm just gonna try doing this with mouse and keyboard, because it looked like they wanted me to set up, like, for controller, but everything keeps tutorializing me in terms of mouse and keyboard, so... whatever, it's fine. It's held in Legion cages. You must open the cage and free them. Yep.
Even those that till the soil are not free from the ravages of war. Hilltop Farm once helped provide sustenance for Dawntrail. Now, it has been taken by Hell's Legion and nourishes Hell's Dark Army. You must liberate Hilltop Scar. For hungry bellies do not
Freya's just like talking in my head. Alright. Well, combat's a little clunky, but it's not, like, terrible. Not much of a flow to the basic combo here, though, but maybe you get more stuff for it later. Just left click until the enemy dies. It's that easy. It's just like the Diablos. So these are the people who make, the same people who make Total War, huh? Not what I would expect from them. Also, can I have a, okay, good. Health pickup. Had to attack the money, you see. Had to show it who is boss, so that it would get in my wallet. This camera is, it's something. It's something. You're free, my friends. Oh, tap F, like, repeatedly. I suppose so I can't just, like, unleash all the dudes while I'm fighting. Did that pick up on the mic? Somebody just, like, roaring past like they were gonna die if they didn't get to wherever they were going in 2 seconds. Are they, like, fighting enemies for me? That's cool. Your map holds new information for me. Well, I need to hold more money. Let's see if there's fall damage. There's probably fall damage. Okay, so Hilltop Farm. Talk to Tate the Miller. Hey, so thanks for liberating us from the forces of the underworld, but I need you to go collect 3 squib feathers for me.
Do not heed the words of others. Scarron, I have known you since you were a boy, and I do not think you're possessed. I am sorry for the loss of your father. He was a good man, and one who could tell a tale as skillfully as he could swing that sword, or blow that battle horn of his. I am sorry, lad. I know that the loss of that horn is a sorrowful subject for you. Now you've freed us, and thank Freya for that, we can start production again. But I do not think Osgood in Brighthelm will stock our goods until we deliver what we already promised. But alas, the cart carrying those was ambushed on the way to his shop, and I dare not leave the farm to find it. Perhaps you could go. If you find the goods, please bring them straight to Osgood. Ask him about the battle horn too. He has a sharp pair of eyes when it comes to anything of value.
I mean, I guess it's the good with the carts. I was gonna say, there's a cart right behind you. So is it just going to super baby mode us and be like, the cart is here? Okay, maybe not. Well, let's go wander in a direction. I can't okay, it looks like I'm going the right way, I think. But this mini-map is absolutely worthless. No terrain information. I guess you could argue that it's, like, nice for combat, because it shows where enemy dudes are. Though it doesn't even do that, really, so why is this mini-map here? need to mightily heave to open this massive chest. Oh. Okay, great. Back to town then. Is E just attack as well? Might be some kind of Doom Glory kill thing. I need to be better about, like, trying that. See if it does anything. Also, that UI for the health meter is very awkward. Like, your health meter is just the dragon. Who was I supposed to talk to? Osgood the... Right. But where is he? That looks likely. Hello, you look like a shopman. No? Okay then, are you the shopman? You have the same character model as everyone.
Ah, if the farm has started production again, I'll happily stock their wares. I'd be a fool not to with demand so high. If you're feeling in a fighting mood, Scarin, you should venture to the quarry and look for Quarrymaster Kell. I hear they've been having trouble down there. One last thing. I was drinking with Bryn, the farmhand, last night.
It
and he
really
told
does
me
read very
he'd seen
MMO.
a unique-looking battle horn on the belt of the Legion commander who invaded Hilltop. From his description, it could only be your father's. Bryn helped him engrave it. He'd know it anywhere.
Find his horn,
This
see the
commander is
maps.
stationed to the north, but be vigilant.
Oh, health potion. Deal. I mean, probably a health potion,
That'll
right?
do you good. A pleasure doing business with you.
And yeah, it is very MMO, with just like the guards and like NPCs that you can't actually interact with, just kind of wandering around and just being very like, go here. Okay, now go here. Here's go to shopkeeper. It's very bare bones. And like the combat almost has an MMO awkwardness to it in a way that I'm finding a little bit difficult to describe. Obtain the battle horn, liberate one more clan. You have the battle horn, ready to be able to begin your assault. I mean, part of it is the very clunkiness of the combat, which is just like very moves don't really combo together. So that is kind of a like MMO feel where like I do a okay, I guess they do combo a little bit, but does it give me okay, yeah, it is straight up glory kill. Laggy in an MMO way, yeah, you've hit on it. You've hit on it. The graphics, yeah, I could see that. The graphics, I think, would just be like, it's what its era is. I will avenge what's-his-name's death. Now, if we start running into gear that's, like, color-coded for rarity, then we'll really be in MMO land. So this, like, this never used to bother me, but it really bothers me now when, like, there's just... Nilfgaard Mead? Okay. When there's just video game characters that just have, like, a weapon just floating slightly behind their back. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of a scabbard for, like, the sword, kind of. Or, like, a, Oh, there's a term for this. My friend Amy would know it. My brain wants to say baldric, but that's... Is that Stonehenge? I'm sorry, we're going to Stonehenge. because listen, you can't put Stonehenge in the game and have me not go to Stonehenge. Yeah, but like, that like, kind of like partial sheath, where it only covers some of the blade.
Who draws me away from the tables of Valhalla?
I mean, if this is free. Press left while jumping. Great!
You have done well, Viking. Now go.
Viking Butcher, master the
Rush
first new move of the
Legion's
battle
arms.
arena.
I have earned my place in Valhalla, warrior. Have you?
Wadia. Odin's Will? One move combo plus E. Oh, okay. So I click and then E and then I do
You
a
have
kick.
mastered this move, warrior. Go now, and perhaps I may yet see you in Valhalla.
They're like, hey, you know when you stab dudes? What if you kick them too? And my dude's like, oh, I never thought of that before. Thank you, wise one. I've already forgotten what my character's name is. Also, it's like the game wants there to be a stealth system. I noticed that it seems to have him crouch automatically when I'm near enemies, but like, doesn't seem to be much point to that, because I don't think I can sneak by dudes. Unless I can, like, stealth kill. Maybe I unlock that ability later. Then again, I kind of just did there. Like, I one-shot the one guy. That's a beam shooting into the sky. That's probably a thing I need to pay attention to, or do, or kill, or something. Hello there. Brutal. Great. 3v3, just casually, you know, 3v1 some dudes. Yep, we're in hack and slash land. And when a jump slash feels underwhelming, things are not good. It's like the most basic of the basics in, like, sword action game. You make your jump slash feel awesome. Yeah, you know, this clearly, you know, fuck demo day. We just need to do a full playthrough of this game. You know, the combat system is so deep. I feel like we've only seen the beginning of the intense, like, tactical second-by-second decisions that I have to make. And, you know, there could be, like, dozens of old men with the exact same character model that I have to help.
Places you've been before.
I mean, the slow motion kills are kind of cool. Alright, when they say tap F, they mean mash F. Cool. Fast travel point unlocked. Is this a place I'm supposed to be? Battle arena. I mean, there's just a bunch of dudes. Pay your respects. I need to pay my respects very rapidly. Oh no, parrying. You know, I don't know how I feel about the Viking reboot of Batman Arkham Asylum. I wanted to glory kill that dude. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna call it glory kill, because that's what it is. How do I use my... I have no idea how to use my potion. And we're dead. Okay, that one maybe not a good idea yet. Okay, arrow keys are just adjust camera, which is an insane thing. An insane thing that they do. guess I could always check keybinds. Nope. Can't change that while in game. Very well. That's fine. Gorge. Need to train. Liberate one more Viking clan. So I do need to go to the ancient ruins. Like, that's the next place the game wants me to go. Well, maybe the enemies I killed will stay dead. Maybe. You know, probably not, but a man can dream. Also, do you have more for me, shaman lady?
There are those that watch you, Scarin. Do you feel their eyes upon you?
All 7 people. Well, 8 if you count me. Instinctively lower. The Legion may not be so alert if you use your guile. Okay, so maybe I can do some stealth kills, like... Guess I can scout around a little bit. Hello there. Okay, if I strike a dude from behind, you know, be very sneaky, you know, the classic Viking way, just, you know, killing from the shadows. Known for being very subtle warriors, the Vikings. Viking Shadow Assassin. It was an interesting direction for the Tenchu series to go, but, you know... See, what would really impress me is if I could set up, like, environmental kills somehow. Like, if by sneaking around here, I could find a way to, like, I don't know, let loose a bunch of barrels that would kill all the dudes. I pull myself up? I can't. Good. Oh. Or, oh, wait, that's a... I probably sneak my way over to the cage and free the other dudes, and the dudes help me kill the other dudes. I see, but I've already committed to the parkour segment, so... Here we are. Great, this accomplished nothing. What a fun little area they put in for me. That's definitely a thing over there, whatever it is. Might be like the dragon summoning thing that the game mentioned on the map. It doesn't look like too sharp a drop.
Dragons are drawn
Oh.
to ancient places such as these stones.
Well
They are
then.
memories of when Midgard was new and these beasts walked free upon the earth. Summon them, and they will fight by your side, my mortal.
Hello, health pickup? Little bit. Not like a ton, but... Okay, I tried the direct approach. Let me just... They don't have a guard, huh? Alright, lads. Who's ready to kill a bunch of zombies? Come on, boys, let's get 'em! They're like, wow, our fearless leader's right in the thick of it. And I'm like, oh god, no. Oh, I'll take that glory kill. Right, just kind of like... Meh. I mean, I guess they can't make him too ridiculous while I'm still actively fighting like 80 other dudes. Or, you know, 5. Whatever, it's fine. For a second it was like, wait, is that one of mine? Thirst for blood. Kill 50 Legion soldiers. Ruins liberated. Oh, now I have to... They're like, hey, thanks for freeing us, but we need you to do more errands.
Scarron, I know not if you are possessed by some spirit or demon, but you have impressed me. You will never wish for a tankard at the inn whilst I still draw breath. It was very strange. Young Havelock started acting very oddly just before we were ambushed. We haven't seen the lad since. Perhaps you could keep an eye out for him. You should really stop by the battle arena too. Not that you can't take care of yourself, but a good warrior never stops learning. I'm sure the spirits of the past can teach you a few new moves.
They're like, we saw the first time you tried to just run in and solo them all. That was hilarious. Yeah, it is very a Fable look. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's like... Man, there's another game that looks almost identical to this that I'm struggling to try and remember with the chunkiness. But it's, like, right on the tip of my brain. Well, no matter. It's 30 minutes of Viking Battle for Midgard, where, alas, the forces of hell must win. For at least for now. For this is... Oh, F is resume game, right. This is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. That game was fine. It was a game. You can play it. But we're moving on from that. If you're just coming in, I've got around 1,900 different games loaded up into here, and we're going to roll a random one to play, and you can hit veto if you don't like what comes up. However, before then, this delicious peace tea I've been drinking is flowing right through me, so I'm going to get up real quick. So stretch your legs, and I will be right back. If I remember how to... God, this new monitor layout is really messing with me. Sorry, just a second. Okay, I also kicked on the AC because it is cooler than it has been, but still unacceptably hot to my very, very, very wimpy sense of being able to tolerate heat, which is basically non-existent anymore. I hate it. Okay, let's see what game will be up next. Penny Arcade's on the rain-slick precipice of darkness, episode 4. I think I might have beaten this game before. Man, do people even know who Penny Arcade is anymore, outside of PAX? Genuinely don't know. Anyway, I'll start to get that downloaded and fired up. If you'd rather we go for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark of veto. Otherwise, I will... Oh no, I played Chapter 3, not Chapter 4. Okay, so this is a one that I do not know. Which should download very quickly. Yeah, it's only like 400 megabytes. Very fast. Alright. We go over to here, although I suspect I may have to window capture this, which would be unfortunate and sad and would piss me off just a little bit. But let me see if it plays along with the nice capture first. Hey, you don't mind when I click out of you. Appreciate that, video game. Am I really gonna have to window capture? Unfortunate. Okay. I'll do it if I must. Sorry, just getting this adjusted. Bear with me, bear with me. Someday I'll learn better than to have like 3 window setups on OBS to handle everything. But today was not that day. Anyway, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Penny Arcades on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 4. New game. Normal seems good. And when that candle, bare and white, sheds at last its dancing light, then we will rouse and with raised rod to pierce the very house of God. The quartet for the dusk of man, Tycho Ephemeris Brahi. Previously on Penny Arcades on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Tycho and Gabe ran a detective agency in the city of New Arcadia. It's gone now. And by it, I mean the detective agency. The city of New Arcadia... pretty much everything. You see, a man by the name of Dr. Blood assembled the pieces of Yog Modiah, god of doors. This doomed the world to destruction. It wasn't the best play, all things considered, but Dr. Blood had his reasons. Luckily, Tycho had a plan for the end of the world. He hid his practically perfect niece, Anne Claire, in a pocket of space just outside of existence, so that when the end came, the next universe, whatever shape it chose, would be based on her goodness. But it didn't work. It didn't work because one god remains. The best, most super handsome and awesome god, who is also a cool guy. Good luck beating him, because he's really strong, too. He can lift a... Ah, yes. Here they are now. So punctual. I do so like that in my protagonists. Like I was saying, after falling through an empty void for what seems like ages, and then falling through it for several thousand more years, Gabe and Dr. Blood finally strike ground. Ugh! You're a real can of peaches, you know that, Doc? You're a great person. Sarcasm. You killed Tycho. You destroyed the world. I could punch you in your dumb face for the rest of our stupid lives, and you'd still be getting off easy. You didn't even notice my cape. Wait, I did, ouch, it for, stop hitting me, I did it for love. Penny Arcade was a webcomic out of that same era, HD, so, honestly not a bad call. You love destroying worlds? That's not a good enough reason. No, Gabriel, I did it for Hestia, my true love. Oh yeah, does she go to school in Canada? Yes, actually. But now my precious Hestia's locked up here in the Underhell somewhere. It's a long story. Let me offer you the truncated version. When the devil offers you ultimate power in exchange for your true love, just say no. The Necrowombicon assured me, that if I assembled the 4 paintings of Yog Mogadai, it would open up a door to the Underhell, and I could pluck her from that otherworldly well of torment. Oh! Yes, I've been very bad about that tonight, haven't I? I'm sorry, thank you for reminding me. Let me get the next one fired up before I inevitably forget. Congratulations to the winner, by the way. It was less forthcoming about the world destroying. Well, that's what you get for reading books. But this is my chance for redemption, Gabriel. I can make amends, I can rescue Hestia, and reunite you with your friends. What? You mean Tycho is still alive? Your friend, Tycho Erasmus Brahe? Nay, he's very dead, but dead is preferable here. He is almost certainly somewhere in the Underhale. Now, double dead, that's the one you need to watch out for. Die in the Underhale and that's it. But we never died to begin with, don't you see? Gabriel places a finger to his lips, his face twisted in intense cognition. Suddenly the finger drops, his face brightens. No. We are outside the rules of this place. We came in through the figurative back door, if you will. We can fall in battle, dust ourselves off, and try again. We are equipped for daring duel on a profound scale. So what say ye? Let's join forces and seize our destiny by the conveniently placed seizing handles. Gabriel's brow, already pronounced, becomes a kind of bluff. Is any of what you just said true? It is. And I can punch you forever and you won't die? A pause. Yes, Gabriel. And you'd be right to do so. You keep that in mind. The two idiots form an ill-starred party to pass the short time that remains until their final death. Hey, it's the thing Anne Claire made for us. The item thing. I forget what it's called. You gotta duplicate it. With this thoroughly implausible device, items you use in one battle will regenerate by the next fight. Looks like it got borked when it fell. It used to have a lot of cool aftermarket upgrades. Spoiler was especially rad. Also, game seems quiet. I'm gonna turn it up. Right now, the item duplicator only allows you to use a potion to heal and revive allies, but by finding or purchasing upgrades, you can use items multiple times in the same battle, improve their effects, or unlock entirely new items. Oh man, finally! Hang on, I'm gonna go beat up that... whatever it is. I like punching you, Doc. Don't get me wrong, but any relationship can get stale. Hi-ya! Hi! Huh? His fist should be coming out the other side, covered with weird stuff. The whole thing should have been sweet. Instead, his hand hurts, and the foe doesn't even care. Gabriel, a word. Even the lowliest of Underhill monsters is far more dangerous than those of the world we know. Even a monstrous intern or teen beast represents a mortal scenario. The key is to fight fire with fire, or monster with monster. You can also fight monsters with fire, or vice versa. The possibilities are endless, but this is the key. Holding his palm toward Gabriel, he turns it upward quickly. A ball like a dark pearl has found its way into his grip. Lazy gray worms are swimming through it, having fun. Simply raise the Monstorb to the sky thusly and cry aloud. I don't have a Monstorb. No? Oh man, you have got to get one. Anyway, Leviathan! Soul too dark for the abyss, aborted son of Hell's 666 wombs. Aid me. With an understated pop and a sour tootle from an unseen horn, Leviathan appears. Do you remember how to fight? Of course I know how to fight. Psh, don't be stupid. Dummy. You're the one who's dumb. Many, but not all of your abilities in battle require MP to use. Your characters will each gain 1 MP every turn. MP is carried over from one fight to the next, so don't be afraid to use it. Enemies don't need MP to use their abilities, but don't underestimate them. Enemies get more powerful with each passing turn, so defeat them before it's too late. Marrow Man. 5 element weaknesses, 80 HP. Okay, so I have attack, 666, Dark Scholar, item, and defend. Weak Dark Attack. Boosts all stats. It has elemental weaknesses, so let me try a Dark Attack. Okay, Tickle was reasonably effective. Let me just try an attack. $1 XP and $1. Oh boy. Also, I swear there's a way to keep playing. Ah! Here we go. Status. No, I thought there was a way to turn on auto run in these games. Perhaps not. You find $100. Great. Leviathan, come forth. Forth, though. Out in this region. Dr. Blood gives the Monstorb a little shake. You are bad at everything. Give it. Gabe peels the Monstorb from Dr. Blood, rolling it out. The moment it touches his skin, it stops wanting to be an orb for some reason. Now it wants to be a glove. It doesn't explain why. Plus, it didn't give itself a mouth, so it can't. My turn. Monster time. Come out, you monsters. I don't have all day. A baby deep crow unfolds itself from a black ovoid, its feathers still wet from the egg. It makes an unconventional sound and wobbles to its feet. Oh, you'll do. Listen up. Your name is Mr. Beaks. Do you get it? You have one rule, Mr. Beaks. You see a throat, that's this part. He points to his throat. And it's not my throat or his throat. He gestures to Dr. Blood, who guards his throat reflexively. I want you to eat that throat. Know why? Because those throats are the only food you're ever gonna get. Element weakness, 2 element weaknesses. Battle? Let's see if they're weak to tickle. Adds bleed. Strength doubled for next turn. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so another attack should take care of... Okay, so I just attack here. And then probably a regular attack will fell the mosquito in one shot. Now that I've powered up the beak. Nice. Keep giving him a tickle, and try Beakonomics. It's the economics of blood, where everything trickles down to the ground as they die. This is interesting, because Mr. Beaks is now level 3, learns Swordmaster. Even Dr. Blood level up. Because the other game, it was just like, your party fighting directly, but here, I guess, everyone's Pokemon trainers? Leviathan starts out attached to Dr. Blood, and Mr. Beaks began its dark life attached to Gabe. Things don't have to stay that way, though, and maybe they shouldn't. By going through the equip screen, you can change the trainer for your monsters. Depending on which trainer you choose for each monster, your savage allies will gain access to trainer-exclusive skills. For example, if Dr. Blood is their trainer, your monster allies will be able to use Capomancy, a powerful spell that boosts all the user's stats. While Gabe is their trainer, your monster allies will be able to use Energizer, a punching attack that restores MP if it is used to finish off an enemy. Not only that, but each trainer gives a unique stat bonus to its trained monsters whenever they level up. As you progress through the story, your trainers will become more skilled and gain new abilities. Choosing the best trainer for each monster will make your life much easier. Analyze the situation and choose accordingly. Interesting. Okay. So Mr. Beaks is more about physical attack. Leviathan is like kind of an all-rounder. So honestly, they kind of seem like a good fit. Well, then again, why don't I change them up? Oh, I can have multiple air and use Dark Skull. So the level of +4 strength, +4 defense. So if I have them both attached to Gabe, then he will be... maybe that's fine. I'll just have them both be physical bruisers. What could possibly go wrong? Dark Chef. These diabolical foodsmiths frap without warning or remorse. Vegetarian? In this case, he'll make an exception? Ah, yes, of course. Vegetarians, common denizens of hell. Let's put a bleed on the Dark Chef. And then give him a tickle. Ah! Okay, we got a Pokemon super effective. Nice. Okay, so then I need to set him up for the... Wait. I meant to do that the other way around, but this is fine. I can make it work. Forks under knives. Give the chef the tickle. Ooh, okay. No good. Let's just have them both do power up, and then we just absolutely annihilate him next turn. Get him! Eat his throat! Nice. Hello there. Undertaken. I guess they didn't like it down here. Okay, if they combine their powers, they can just take out the vegetarian. That's nice and easy. Ah. Silvar. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, big numbers. Well, thank you for bringing yourself over. I appreciate it all the same. We're just in the middle of Shuffle playing one of them penny arcade games. How was Earthbound? It took me a long time to play through it as well, but I absolutely adore that game. Okay, let's put a bleed on the other one, and then maybe do a power-up, and then maybe I can finish off the first one that I weakened. Maybe. Nice, okay. Now lay the hurt on the other one. Leviathan's almost down, but it's fine. We win this here. Pretty bad at it. Yeah, the early game can be kind of brutal, with the limited inventory and, like, limited self-healing. Found a magic ring. Increases magic ability by a ridiculously small, almost insulting amount. Great. Let's equip that immediately. That's not a small amount. That seems pretty significant to me. Equip him back to Dr. Blood. That looks like an Evil Dead tree. Why don't I give it a save? Here on pristine Lava Beach. Here in Underhill, Gabriel, even plants are the most serious of business. Your run-of-the-mill community pea patches and abattoir are littered with half-eaten men and women. Prepare yourself for a hard fight. Hard because the wood, right? The wood. Because he's a tree guy! Nice one! Also, the timer cannot currently be seen. Let me fix that. Sorry, window capture. Ugh, hate having to use it. No, hard because he might pulp us and absorb our vital essence. Gabriel is unconvinced. That tree has set down roots in a power distortion mesh that's pumped it with godlike power. It should do the same for our beasts. Some battles have special conditions that may help or hinder your chances of success. That stuff isn't just there for funsies. Take it into account. For examples in this battle, all of your monster allies have been temporarily boosted to level 30 and have lots of new cool abilities. Have fun. 5,000 HP. Okay. Dive bomb. Cauterize, perforate, clutch call, stun once per battle. I mean, perforate seems pretty good. Let me see what else. Nope, brute is still just brute. Let me reduce enemy defenses first. Then what can we do? Ah, we have dark tickle now. Heavy dark magic. Okay. Let me just see what kind of damage I do first. Okay, 448. Not bad, not bad. Now make him bleed. And now that we have 2 MP, we Capomancy. Let's see, give him the Dark Tickle. And then, let's see, what is my... Yeah, my big attack is 2, so let me power up so that I can do lots of damage next turn. Dark Tickle's doing pretty good. I am pleased with the Dark Tickle. And Dive Bomb. Wow! Okay, that worked. We take those. We take those. Oh, look at this adorable little world map sprites. I'm liking it so far. I played through 3. I don't think I ever played 1 or 2 because 3 shifts it to this very, like, 16-bit RPG style, and it was really good. I liked it a lot, but I never played this one for some reason. I think because I saw that it became a little more Pokemon-ish, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want that. Because that was when I was firmly in my hate Pokemon era. An era I did not return to until I actually went back to playing Pokemon and was like, ah yes, these are all the reasons I don't like this series. For having been squeezed between dimensions, the Death Dealer's shop is in fairly good shape. As Gabriel approaches, Kiko Villaseñor adjusts a sign which says 5 minutes only. Sometimes, you know, I get a pull into space. Oh, isn't that first time? The pause after this statement goes on a little long for Gabe's taste. So, do you still sell stuff? Kiko directs Gabe's attention to the sign. Abduk or Pestle. I'm kind of too broke to afford a lot of stuff. But I can afford some things. You should get something that boosts your magic. You are like my physical attack bird, so I will give you the axe. And then... I guess I can give you this? Sure. And then sell our old garbage. You guys! If I wanted to rob a dead person before, I had to dig them up, not all the way up, but still. But here you can't throw a rock without hitting a dead person. I mean, they don't like that, but whatever. I'm just saying it's a game changer. Now I only dig up bodies to stay in shape. Great. I can afford none of your stuff. Okay, listen. I'm trying something new with my whole shopping experience thing. You let me know what you think. He takes a second to collect himself, then... Please buy as much of my stuff as you can afford. His eyes glisten. Oh. Those are both quite good. But see, also broke. Oh sure, we're in Underhell now, but I ain't staying any longer than I have to. See that massive glowing thing way up there? You mean the sky? Are we talking about the sky? Exactly, except it's actually a place called Overhell. People say it's a marvelous paradise of joy/peace, completely unlike Underhell, which sucks. Here there are these like massive pillars that you can climb up. Haven't heard of anyone actually making it there though. If you could get there somehow, I'm not saying you will, but could you throw down some scones or whatever? Sure. This statue is meant to commemorate Huge Eagle Person Day. Great. Let us never speak of this again. Normally I would investigate a little more thoroughly, but I want to. Spider? Halfway, hell yeah. Spider 64? Oh god, yeah, that is way too many legs. Find the birds who dine exclusively on bombs. How to make a spider worse. Yep, that is exactly what they have done. Okay, I'll have them team up on one of them. Oh, Tickle does very good damage now. Oh, they self-destruct. I see. Give them the tickle beaconomics. Okay, that was reasonably effective. Finish him off with another tickle. I do appreciate this battle system, how it, like, focuses on, like, yeah, end battles fast, because your enemies keep getting more powerful the longer things go on. I appreciate a battle system that rewards aggression, because that's generally my go-to. Oh, I can sprint on the world map. That's nice. Hello, second generic town. What do you have for me? Hestia, we're coming. Gabriel, climb aboard. Doc, we've heard a lot of bad stuff about this train. It's not really a train. I think that's the big one. It's a huge monster, for real. And it eats the people that ride it, which, I don't know. Seems bad. We also don't know where it goes. That's a type of info I like to have when I crawl my way up inside some monster train's backyard. Such mundane matters as destinations are beneath us. My mystical intuition tells me this train will lead us to fair Hestia, and my intuition has never erred. Didn't your awesome mystical intuition tell you to destroy the world? Yes, but was the world really that great? Be honest. Gabriel's like, well, shit, you got me there. So do we actually go in the... This train doesn't look quite a regulation, I would say, even so. He wipes off his hand on a surface, but somehow the hand is filthier by the end of the process. Oh good, some tentacles. I know that's what I'm looking for when I ride trains. These are no doubt safety tentacles, Gabriel. Surely that must put your mind at ease? It doesn't! You got a Molotov quantity upgrade for your item duplicator. Molotovs, yep. We know what a Molotov is. Ah, this moist nodule looks promising. Perhaps it will stimulate the beast. As Dr. Blood presses down, fluid leaves the sack until it flops over the edge. It's hard to know if that's a good thing. Great. I hate everything about this place. Hey, Doc, good job there, squeezing the train's train gland or whatever. Hestia, we come, and we bring with us the...
Welcome.
What? No way, why are you talking?
What I want more than anything is the warmth of a journey shared.
Okay, cool, sounds good. Noble and capacious? Train beast, we are engaged in an urgent and deeply romantic rescue. If you could convey us to the next stop post-haste, you would have our thanks. I don't know if there's a special train in your life right now, perhaps a lady train, but I'm certain that you can understand the depth and emotional texture of this scenario.
My first guest in 300 years, and you're looking for a no strings pick up and drop off? Oh, no. What kind of train do you think I am? I am the most elegant of all forms of transportation. The trip itself must age like a fine wine, to be gently savored over millennia.
Wait, millennia what?
At least, anything less would be barbarism.
Ridiculous. Train, I demand that you do as your kind was meant to, and take us to our destination immediately. Whoa, Dr. Blood, you're being real racist against trains right now? I don't know, you're making everyone uncomfortable, dude. Pretty messed up.
This happens sometimes with passengers. Come to think of it, this happens every time with passengers. They forget which one of us is the train. Here's what is actually going to happen. I'm going to take you all around Underhell while presenting you with the utmost in onboard entertainment, and you're going to sit there and absorb it like good and grateful trip absorption receptacles. Understand? Good. Now pull up a tumor, tug on one of my flavor teats, and let's take in the harrowing sights of the devil's ribcage together.
I don't think I want to do any of that stuff, except maybe the thing with Petite. Here's what's up, DB. This train is alive, then maybe, just maybe, that means it has a face. Meanwhile, the first thing you'd notice about this place was the lava. If you were a lava fan, this would be the kind of place where you'd hang out. Moira finally comes around, her hangover both literally and figuratively apocalyptic. Detective by profession, ex-wife of Taco Brahi by horrible mistake, the wife part, not the ex part, she scrabbles to her feet. Jim, for his part, is sporting a new look for spring, or at any rate, the Underhell equivalent. Previously a skull in a jar, he now appears to be a skull and a few other choice bits suspended inside a man made of lime gelatin.
Where am I? Is this hell?
In a manner of speaking, yes. In another manner of speaking, no. Yeah, the better half of Benny arcade games. Exactly, Antihero. This is Underhell.
Is that worse than regular hell?
Depends on when you go.
Wait, is everyone dead?
In a manner of speaking, yes. In another manner of speaking, no. I'll get out of this and then we'll save. There was a pause, and then...
I think I liked you better before you started talking.
Have you any knowledge of Underhell?
No, I just know Tycho is excited about it for some reason.
Then my newfound ability to communicate should be considered a blessing, and not a curse. As a necromancer, I am of course well versed in Underhell lore.
Wait, where's Gabe and Tycho? Did he... I saw...
Yes, Tycho was ripped apart in the process of restoring Yog-Moday, who is god of doors. This occurred, incontrovertibly. That is why we are here. Moira needs some help with that one. She waits for him to add it up. The long project of the Brahi clan requires a precise sequence of deicides, of murdered gods, to fully destroy our universe. But there was always one god hidden, one they could not find. Yog-Moday became the door to Underhell, and by virtue of a Brahi's tainted blood, destroying himself and everything else in the process, there is nothing else left but Underhell, because there is a god somewhere here to sustain it. Tycho will be working hard to find and destroy this god. That is the state of play. As for Gabriel, even a slight variation in initial position can have a huge effect on your destination in an interdimensional travel scenario. He could be anywhere, or nowhere. There is some evidence to suggest that Gabe is still in command of his faculties, however. Look at this.
Anne made that for us. It's our duplicator, right?
Yes and no. I believe that when we transitioned into the Underhell, the item duplicator's essence was split somehow. We hold one of the pieces of its essence here.
And Gabe holds the other piece?
Precisely. I believe that the two pieces of the whole are resonating with each other, a sure sign that the other one is being used. Plus, when I hold it, I smell his armpits, if the device were not so tremendously useful. Thanks to the good fortune of having a split essence item duplicator, all item upgrades, money, equipment, and accessories will be shared between Moya's group and Gabe's group.
We have to find everybody else. Gabe and Tycho both.
The Underhell is a gruesome and inhospitable place, but there are still patches of civilization it has not managed to grind down. We should search for such a place. We may hear tell of what has befallen our companions. Of course, it won't be easy. Treachery is the very oxygen of Underhell. We may be forced to fight.
I got this one.
Little Fang springs up, its eager hammer clacked by Moira's even more eager thumb. Not so fast. Combat in the Underhell is different than it might be in the physical world. Might have been, I should say. The essence of Underhell natives is inherently different than that of beings that originated in our world in a way which does not work entirely to our advantage.
How so?
I'll spare you the mystical details. Suffice it to say, we are like pink baby sloths, and our foes are functionally immortal.
If this is a pep talk, you are really bad at giving those.
I prefer prepped to pep. Behold, I can extrude a monster at will.
Now, is that something I'm going to be able to extrude, or...?
The process is eldritch in nature and incredibly complex, but it helps if your body is fashioned from amorphous endplasm. The monster orb can seize any number of Underhell monster denizens and can leverage their mandibles or whatever kind of mouth things they have. Here, permit me to demonstrate. Philosophly, to me I call, jump out my little monster ball. Unlike the item duplicator, each monster orb is unique and holds its own collection of monsters. There is no sharing between groups, for now. Okay, great, that went on way longer than I had thought. Okay, so that is a taste of this game. Guess I just have to Alt F4 out. Well, this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes, or slightly longer if the game bamboozles me into thinking it's just going to be a brief exchange, but it turns out to be much longer. If you're just coming in, we're moving on from the good old penny arcade game. I'm gonna roll a new game from a pool of around 1,900 different games. This might be last game, like I said. I'm nursing a bit of a headache and a need to play Dawntrail. So, I don't know. We'll see where I'm at after I end next game. I believe the prediction... No takers on prediction. Okay. Then we shall simply move on to see what game is next. Next up on Shuffle will be XCOM UFO Defense, which I am going to immediately veto because I don't understand how to play the game. Because I am an enemy unknown baby, and I am not ashamed of this. But that leaves me out of vetoes, and I am always inevitably punished with a game I'd much rather not play versus whatever I veto. So instead of that, we shall play... Okay, Golden Axe for the Genesis. Alright, I'll get that started up. We shall rise from... Never mind, we shall not rise from your grave. Silvar says veto. Instead of that, we will play Sergeant Rock on the Front Line for the Game Boy Color. Apparently a game that is in my collection. Alright, let me start getting that set up. Sergeant Rock on the Front Line. Shooter action on the Game Boy Color? Okay, I'll admit it, I'm a little curious. But Silvar is not. Very well. We fish for something more interesting. Instead... Real Monsters. Which I think was a cartoon show back in the day? I never watched it, but... Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun to try and find on the categories list. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ye old SNES game. If you'd rather we not, let me know with a veto, otherwise I should have that up in soon. And I'm sure, as a 16-bit licensed game, this will be of only the absolute highest quality. So I will have that up in soon. Don't mind my doing that. I feel like I have played so many licensed games for just properties that I have absolutely no familiarity with, which is kind of funny if you think about it. It's like the sole real selling point to playing the game, and it's not there for me. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play Real Monsters. This start. Monster Academy midterms today. We're living in a cozy apartment that I'm sure we're paying a reasonable rent. Ready? Screaming 101A, find shoe. Okay, we will find shoe. Oh, we are a unit? Oh, wait, is this gonna go straight like Lost Vikings? Oh. Okay, do they have, like... Okay, they all have the ability to do that. Never mind, I was like, okay, one has a ranged attack. No, it's overall. Can't do whatever X button does very well. We must find shoe. Okay, it's not Health is shared, so that's not it either. Let me go with Eyeball Hand Man. I like the cut of his jib. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Lil Chihuahua can jump higher. I see. This will aid us in our search for Shu. Great, I love being forced to just jump into nothingness. You have like a double jump, maybe? Oh! Okay, that's apparently your unique power. Handsman is combat man. That looks important. Okay, so it's kind of like more... Wow! Okay. No, wait, I needed to... What was the thing to do the unique action again? God damn it, I had this. Wait, why is the... A is that? Maybe that's what the books are for? They're charges? There we go. Wait, there's a thing. No? Perhaps there's not a thing. Should have figured.
Thrilling gameplay.
Wait for the Detroit water system to shut off so you can advance. Mmm, delicious cored out apple. Okay. How do I... No. How did I do that thing? You would think with only so many face buttons, I would be able to figure this out. A is not the one. X. I swear I tried that before. Huh. Yep. I was like, that's gonna deal damage to me. I know it is. Oh. Secret area? Okay, great. I got pineapple, question mark? Okay, you little guy, you got some jumping power. I am almost dead. Can I find some healing somewhere? Nice. Not healing, but you know, horrible death to my enemies. Almost as good as healing. That feels like it should have been healing. Murder a bird. Murder a rat. Murder another rat. Ah. Okay. Are the lamps checkpoints? Oh, okay. No, those are, though. Okay, that's not so bad. Aggressively mediocre... Yeah, it kind of feels like Baby's First Lost Vikings a little bit. Which is, you know... That's fine. But yeah, it's not, doesn't really feel like anything to write home about. But, I don't know, maybe it takes a turn. But we'll never know. For Silvar says... Veto. Very well. You can veto literally mid-game. So we will do just that. Let the chaos reign indeed. Alright, let me mark off that veto. We are down to just a 1 for chat. We could have had Golden Axe. True, true. Also, hey, a Mystic, how goes? Instead of, real monsters, we will play Uno for the Game Boy Color. One I've apparently beat before, question mark? I have Uno. It came free with my completely legitimate Game Boy Color. So I will start to set that up. Can you believe I rented that back in the day? Hey, you had to get by with whatever you could. There's about a 0% chance that I will choose the correct version of Uno. What the hell is Uno Lingo? Weird. Okay. Let me start to get that set up. Something good probably wasn't... Yeah, I mean, that's all it took back in the day. Like, I've talked before, like, this wasn't a rental strategy, but my strategy for buying games for a long time was just, like, look for something that looked like it was an anime-styled JRPG and purchase it. That was it. That was my guiding principle. It worked out alright sometimes. It led me to some crap, but it also led me to, like, you know, Persona 3. So, you know, some good, some bad. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. We have Uno. My name, because apparently you don't remember it from last time, how dare you, is Vim. Challenge Uno? I shall challenge Uno. Special pack, normal pack. Yeah, skill 3 sounds good. Probably just 300 points or else we probably won't be able to finish a... Yeah. No music. No music. Standard space. Let's see what groovy looks like. Speed 9, high speed seems good. We got Dottie, we got Zeppo, we got Dizzy. Good old Uno. I'd like to change this, but I don't really have a choice outside of the yellow 9. Okay, good. Little dancing blue Uno card. Yeah, honestly, this ain't bad. It's got some charm to it. Take that, Zeppo. Okay, but now we're gonna start to be an... Oh, get fucked, Zeppo. Yeah, I just imagine, like, people are going to be looking for, like, a modern version of Uno, and then, like, go into this, which is very not that, and be like, wait, what the hell is this? This is not Uno. And I'm like, it is Uno. Also, you played right into my hands, Dottie, you fool. Okay, how do I declare Uno? Call Uno. Uno. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, come on. Come on. Turn it back to green. Turn it back to green. I couldn't possibly have 2 green cards, right? That would be crazy. Come on, Dizzy. Dizzy, I'm counting on you. Oh, they called him on it. That's unfortunate for me. Oh, hey. Oh, ah! They just called me on not calling Uno. It's always the problem with Uno video games. They can make it a little arcane to figure out how to do that. God damn it. Oh, hey, Wild Draw 4. Hey, Dottie. Enjoy those. We did it. The new chat tracker, like, crashes too? Awful. That came with the webcam. Online anarchist commune. Yep, truly. I don't want to reverse it back on Dizzy. Call Uno. Okay, I called Uno. No, Dizzy, you harlot. Oh, okay. It's the kinder version where it just... Oh my god, you have to push select before? That's awful. I hate that. Don't appreciate that much, game. I can only imagine, my god. I never took part in that myself. Oh, Wild Draw 4, cool. Let's keep it on green, just to stay on brand. Who am I screwing over, Dottie or Dizzy? Dizzy, good. Dizzy is a fool and has thwarted my plans for far too long. Too cheap to order food. I know that feel, man. I really do. I'm just lucky I happen to have, like... God damn it. I happen to have leftovers, or I would probably be stuck in the same situation, because all I have done all day, aside from, like, in a slight concession to, like, doing adult things, is, like, getting some laundry done, all I have done is play Final Fantasy... No! Call Uno. Call Uno. Okay. All I have done is play Final Fantasy XIV. Damn. And this is why Uno is bad card game and never ends. Call Uno. It's very small. Haha! You fools! Yes, excellent. Rack up your points. Wait, I thought it was... Is it golf scoring then? I thought you got points for the point cards everyone else had at the end. Huh, this works too, I guess. I guess it's just like low man once someone goes out at 300? Yeah, I've been profoundly unproductive today. I folded some I did some laundry, folded some laundry. Aside from that, it's just been just doing Final Fantasy things. That's it. So, you know, it's been a pretty good day, all things considered. I haven't mind... Oh... Dottie, I will destroy you for this insult. Just you wait and see. But for right now, I have no choice but to play reverse. Screw you guys. Blue. That did not appear to screw you guys. Curses. But I'm managing to luck out here. And then we wild draw 4 on whatever hapless idiot is next. And you know, Dawntrail is pretty good. People have their complaints, but I think they're... I don't know, it's fine. Okay, I did call Uno. Good, good, good. Continue to make Dizzy's life miserable. Zeppo! Zeppo, you magnificent bastard. Thank you. Did you hear about the final boss yet? I hear it sure is a final boss. Oh, it's randomizing the first turn. That's what it's doing in that. Okay, I get it now. But yeah, 14 has like a good main story for most MMOs. Dawntrail seems a little weaker, but I'm willing to give it time to cook. See if it comes around. Yeah, see, it was very deliberate helping me, like, make spoilers to annoy him. All you have to do is, like, if you can gaslight me into believing that bad things happen to Graha Tia, that will be enough to make me have a bad day. But I will never believe that anything bad will ever happen to my precious catboy male wife. He is perfect and without flaw. Dizzy, that seemed a little unfair. Why don't we reverse for you, man? Oh, and of course I get skipped. Dottie, you harlot. Yep. A +4 again? Oh my god. It's fine. I'm just... This is the one where I get my butt kicked. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Awful. I don't have a +2 to play on top of that either. Somebody else stop Dottie. I'm not going to be able to because you guys won't let me play. Oh, except now. Now I am allowed. I see. Okay. Oh, damn it, you had a thing. Oh, but hey, that, this works for me. Nice, okay. But now Zeppo is the new great evil. We must stop the lighter. Oh, never mind. I got 2 wild draw 4s. I don't need to pay too close attention to what I'm doing. How about we change this to yellow? No! No, it can't be true! He said he was using the Dawn soap to help wildlife like they always talk about in their commercials. It's fine. All spoilers for Dawntrail will be assumed to be fake. Ooh, interesting. Okay, back to yellow, if you please. You know, every now and again I do crave just the misery of Uno. Like, this is a bad card game, but sometimes that's a good thing, you know? God damn it. It's kind of like Mario Party, or, you know, 100% Orange Juice if you've ever played that. Sometimes you just need to suffer with your friends in a bad video game. Or, like, maybe not bad, but frustrating. That's probably the better way to put it. Uno! Change it back to yellow. No, no, no! Give me a yellow one. Dizzy. Dizzy, I'm counting on you. Dizzy, please. Damn it! That's no good. Okay. This works for me. And they'll think I'm on yellow, so they'll try to change it to red. No, they changed it to blue. How dare you? Every time I play an Uno video game, I always think about the Uno, like, RPG that came at, well, maybe RPG is the wrong word, but there's like a story-based Uno game that was unique to Japan and released on PS1, I think, that I've watched a video about, and I'm like, it is wild that this exists. But then I think about, like, you know, I've been a decently avid Magic the Gathering player on and off for most of my life, and like, you know, what did they do to try to get Japan into Magic the Gathering? They made a manga about Magic the Gathering. And, alright, Silvar says veto. No more Uno for us. Very well. And we are now in total chaos territory, for there are no vetoes remaining. Entirely up to the whims of fate. Just the way we like it sometimes. 15 more minutes of Vim, you're welcome. I said I was gonna play it by ear. Alright, very well. We shall kill the Uno, and instead of the Uno, we shall play Monster Rancher Battle Card. We remain on cards. Excellent. Monster Rancher has a card game, also? Rancher Battle Card... It got a sequel? There was a Battle Card Episode 2 that came up when I put in the Twitch category. Okay, well then. I guess I'll be figuring out whatever the hell this is. Yeah, I played, it was a while back, but I played a Monster Rancher game on the Game Boy Advance and it seemed pretty good. That one was more about, like, you entered in, like, a word or a phrase, and it would give you a monster based off that. Seemed kind of neat. Okay. 30. The age of Monster Rancher continues. 30 minutes on the clock. As monster battles began to grow, in popularity, kids soon realized that their smaller size made them unable to handle monsters in the same way as adults, and flocked to a certain game that suited their size. This game was safe and popular, and allowed kids to increase their knowledge of monsters. It is said that from among the game's many players emerged many fine card breeders. The game was known as Battle Card. Monster Rancher Battle Card GB. I'm boy. Elf? No, who would willingly choose to be called Elf? My name is Vim. Who would willingly be chosen to call Vim? Who would want to sound French?
Hello, I'm Carlin. I help you all card breeders. Now you're Vim, a new card breeder, aren't you?
I hate that they call them card breeders.
First, I'll ask a few simple questions. Here goes. Value kindness over strength?
Absolutely not.
I want to grow up quick.
I did, so yeah.
I'm good at mimicking.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. Yeah, I'm alright.
Enjoy gym class best of all?
No.
I'd sacrifice others to win?
Absolutely.
Well done. Hang on a minute.
Russell.
Sorry about the wait. Selfish streak? The speed team for you.
Taking the speed team.
Plus a team box to carry your team in. You're now registered. Fight hard and become a top-class card breeder.
Great. Do I have a cape or a tail? Congrats, kid, you get the douchebag deck. I mean, if it's the speed deck, as in try to win fast, then they basically handed me a red deck. That's what I play in Magic. So it's perfect.
Ah, you're here. Done at last. Now we're both card breeders. Yep. Have you learned all the battle card rules? Let's learn them together.
Yeah.
What we learned?
What we learned.
Pick 3 monsters for a battle, beat opponent's monsters to win a battle team as 3 monsters, and 50 skill cards. Swap cards in your team to those you want, but only 3 of the same card per team. Oh yes. If you can't draw a card from the pile, you lose. Anything else?
Card type is monster and skill cards. Skill cards, monster skills, and breeder skills, your skills. There are 2 kinds of skill cards, attack and defense, used for attack and defense. Okay. In battle, you attack in turn 3 monsters a turn, once with your breeder card, attack up to 4 times. You need guts to use skills. When attacked, you can use defense card to protect monster. Okay, seems straightforward enough so far. And what is guts?
You need guts to use moves. For guts, when attack is over, make cards you don't need into guts cards. 1 card, 1 guts.
Okay, so it's a resource system kind of like, a little bit like, White Schwartz then. Your cards become your resources, but then you can't play them as actual cards. Okay, I like that.
Use cards as guts or keep? This decides the winner. If you want to know battle card rules, ask Carlin, whom you met at the start. It's a contest to see who gets stronger first. I'm off to the ruins now. Good luck, bye.
Or wait, do we have like a oh, okay, it's like a messenger bag or fanny pack. Oh, it's you, Vim. I see. So you're a card breeder. Now, you've grown up. I shouldn't worry, I know. But if you keep losing and can't make up a team, tell Papa I'll give you my used cards. You show him now.
You lucky thing. Ruins, discs. I want to go. I love sweeping and dusting too. Oh, it's great to be busy. And I'll make my husband a sandwich later. It's the perfect life for me.
It's a product of its time, everyone. It's a product of its time. She's happy. She's happy. Let's not rain on her parade. So do I have, like, CLS toddler? You start as a toddler? Well, let's save data first. Alright, let me go immediately out and start getting into some fights in the ruins. Hang on! You need to learn how to catch a Pokemon, I mean breed a card. Whew, you walk fast, don't you? You're off to the ruins, right? My brother, he went off to the ruins looking for items, and hasn't come back. Not for 2 weeks. I should go, but apart from a few special adults, only kids can enter the ruins. That... Nope, don't like that. Will you look for him? There's a big reward in it, so will you do it?
Yeah.
It's his life at stake here. I won't move until you agree. Please reconsider. So, how about it?
Yeah, I guess.
I knew you'd help. He went to the... Oh, drat, where did he go? Anyway, it should be on the PC at his house. Just go on in and look. It's to the south of here, next to the arena. Well, go when you're ready.
So it's one of these. Your name is Chunk? Why is your name Chunk? Oh, child.
Combine cards to attack! Like Tiger's right claw. Uses with left claw and horns. These are the attack combos. As all card breeders know.
Cards, cards, cards every day. If only they studied as much. Pokemon TCG for the Game Boy at home? Yeah. Combine cards for defense. A combo of defense cards lets you overlap skills. Do it right, big damage. That's the defense combos, as all card breeders know. Yeah, combine defense cards for big damage. Makes perfect sense. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. I'm going to the ruins. Probably France, but don't look for me. Unless 2 weeks pass. Then you might want to look. I guess I'll be in basement 2 or 3. Cox. Oh, hey, Cox! We played as him in another Monster Rancher game that I played, and I laughed about that for like an entire minute. I remember that. I think HD clipped that at the time.
Aha! You're ready then. Bring him back safely and stop by the studio if you like. It's the house on the left. Promise you a reward. Now go. And watch out for those special adults.
Okay, so it was the France ruins.
Fine, be all fucking mysterious or whatever. See if I care.
You finally come. These ruins offer breeder tests. No physical battle is allowed. Use cards only. The winner gets sum of cards from the loser. Too bad if skill cards run out and your team expires. Or too bad if dungeon counters run out. You will be ejected from the ruins without any battle items. Fight fairly. All cheating will be spotted. Good luck. I am not a bad guy. You can tell because of how I am. I'm one of the special adults.
Brent Ruins, B1 floor. Mo Upper will be mine.
Hehehe. You want the treasure? It's difficult to beat me.
Guardian took the first attack. Flame, punch, bite, headbutt, footwork. Game start! 1P gut step. Last can save up to 2 guts. Okay, so I assume the G is the cost. So footwork is a free defense card. That seems pretty good. This is a cheap attack, which is good. I won't be able to afford bite, so I may as well burn that. And guts! Ditto with flame. What does plural mean? Oh, lets me select more than one at once. And guts! Attack step. Wait. What? It didn't let me attack? Attack. Oh, okay, attack step. So I have 2 guts. So maybe they have, like, summoning sickness? Let's go with headbutt, because very... Oh, and they're unique to each monster! I see. Well, let's have the furry attack. Kill the other furry. Hair attacks. Headbutt! Oh, it managed to counter. When are you ever able to swing on turn 1? Listen, I'm playing red. I don't know what roll does. Let's find out. Oh, roll's defense. Never mind. Info dumped. I assume that would be a discard. I'll just pass turn. Oh, I guts at the end of my turn. Okay. I think I'm good. I've got a defense card for each, and I have punch. So, just end. Okay, you gonna attack? Tail Lash. Who you hitting? Honestly, if it's only hitting me for 2, pass defense. Just take it. Yeah, it's only 2 damage. Guts decreased by skill's effect. Oh, that's bad. Attack step. I can't. Oh, dumped is to look at the graveyard. And okay, I need to build some guts. Roll attack sucks, so that can get in gutsed. And my roly boy is a tough boy with a lot of HP, so I'll unguts that as well. Can I guts more? Okay, wow, they let me guts a lot of stuff. I gotta have enough for punch. Oh, do you draw back up to 5? Oh, I thought it was 1 per turn. Okay, if it's punching the dragon, or punching the dino, then I just got nothing. Okay, draw step will be very important here. Breeder special, Mango. Mango! Mochi recovered life. Too bad it was already at full... Oh! Okay, there's not a max HP. Good to know. You do draw back up to 5. Okay, excellent. Ooh, that would kill the Suezo. Yeah, murder that Suezo. Heal! Well, assuming it goes through on block. Nice, okay. Then I am out of guts. End. What do I guts? I feel like I still don't need defense for him, so I can dump that. And I really only need to keep 1... Yeah, I do want to guard the bunny, because the bunny is currently key to my offense. Bunny seems good. Bunny has lots of, like, cheap attack cards. Also, I could see this being very tactical, where, like, later, if I have 1 or 2 monsters down, I can just, like, yeet away a bunch of, What is this? Health. Guts 1, damage 1. Can't cause monsters life 0. Okay. Mango, I already know what that does, so... Let's use that to heal up the dino. Okay, and then I can... Yeah, let's give our thick boy a chance to shine. Give him a headbutt. Oh, he's got a defense card. Defense by round. Okay, the animations are kind of cute. Oh, defense just completely negates damage. Oh, I see. Okay, guts that and guts that. And I'll just hold the defense card for the rabbit. You've got nothing, you've got nothing, you've got nothing. Damn it. Attack the rabbit at least. Haha! You fool! Can't dodge, only power and smart. Great. Okay, I guess I won't do that then? Not allowed to dodge rollout. It's like Gen 2 Pokemon all over again. Okay, what we got? Ooh, there's Bite again. Headbutt, hell yeah. Oh, I can headbutt into... Okay, no. I'll open with Roll Attack to see if I can bait a defense card usage. Haha, you fool. You're going to guard against an attack that's only going to do 1, or would have only done 2. And then I follow it up with a headbutt. You fell for my cunning stratagems! Red Sun Tzu, bitch. Also, I really hope my monsters get full healed at the... Fuck! I really hope my monsters get full healed at the end of each battle, or else I am going to very die. Well, now I can get rid of all the rabbit cards. Yeah, toss Bite as well. Also, it's interesting, the harder you go for, like, the harder you go for, like, storing up guts, the faster you're gonna burn through your own deck. Which is cool. I like this card system. It's neat, although... Wow, okay, Dino's powerful, boy. Oh hey, he's completely out of cards. Burninate him to death, please. Go, Trogdor. Excellent. I'm kind of into this game, I'm not gonna lie. I like this. You've won, go ahead. Tiger's Lightning will be mine. Tiger's Left Claw will be mine. Tiger's Left Claw will be mine. Okay, team... Oh, I can set up different teams. File of Vim. Oh, all the cards are... I see. So I've collected some cards for Tiger, but I don't have Tiger the card. What is Mo Upper again? Benefits 2 friends, adds 1 life to current life. Oh, message speed to fast, please. We've tasted blood for the first time. Oh. Oh, Vim! Shall we battle? I mean, alright, let's mix it up. I want to see where these battles go. Toss a coin and fix the turn. Heads attack first, tails attack last. Like, I'm not huge into Monster Rancher, but I like You Are the Last. It's like just translated poorly enough. Okay, good. My team is back up to full. Good. Okay. Oh, because I'm last, I get to start with guts on my turn. I get it. Okay, so let me burn Headbutt, and Round. I'll save Footwork. And it opens with it. Yep, okay, so... I get it now. Okay. He just burned his whole hand right away. Bold. Really? Really? Gas. Hair attack card. Guts 3 damage 2. The skill damages all foes. Okay, that's good then. I don't have the guts for it, but it'd be worth building up to that. Then again, I can just murder your demon girl right here and now, because you don't have any defense cards. Just spam uppercut. Exactly. I just have my furry repeatedly Shoryuken them to death. That's all it takes. Okay, and now I'm out of guts. So, let me burn... Honestly, I think I'd just burn the hand. Just burn the hand. Toss them, chuck them all. Go for, like, some big attack next time. Mochi attacks. Used critical Pedal Wind. Oh, critical is a... Oh no, this is an AoE. Okay, that's bad. How bad? Or? Jeebus. Okay. Okay, I need to draw some bangers. This Bite is pretty good. Bite is just an insta-murder. Anything. That's a defense. Ooh, Spin Fist is also an insta-murder. Pedal Wind is the AoE. Oh, I can Mango to keep one of them alive. Dino on Dino violence statistics are about to increase. Great. Went in a great place with that bit. Honestly, I think I don't use Mango. I think I just turned it into Guts. Just burn the hand. We don't need it. We go fast here. Just have a bunch of guts. He's probably got... Oh, shit. Well, the rabbit's dead. Man, I really underestimated this like, tiny mochi thing. Because my own seems kind of worthless. But I guess I've just been getting kind of bad luck with the draws. No, that's not the mascot character. The Suezo is the mascot character. The Eyeball Man. Oh, the anime. I don't know the anime. I didn't watch it that much. Alas, Rabbit is dead, but... Hey, Dino, eat this stupid thing. Give him the crunch. Overkill. Win. Was the anime good? Pixies recover will be mine. Help will be mine. Pixies thunder will be mine. No! Fair enough. I appreciate the blunt assessment. Also, can it... Oh my god! You give... Game Boy Color and you give me a map? Okay, never mind. This game's amazing. Like, nothing else on this system that's any kind of RPG would be good enough. Studio be like, hey, give us a Pokemon. We're like, alright, what we got? Go downstairs? Yes. Yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm like, I might put this on the shortlist for the next demo day, straight up. Like, y'all have watched me nerd out over card games before. We could do so again. Is this death? No ground. What now? We need the Rock's Feather or the Hook Shot. I see.
You want the treasure? It's difficult to beat me.
Yeah, the last flower said that. Guardian took the first attack. Oh, hell yeah, we're starting with gas. Through the power of Brat Cloud, we will destroy them. I can start with 2 guts, which is not enough to use gas, which is very sad. 1-2 punch is pretty good. Definitely gotta burn Spin Fist. And then I think Headbutt. I'll guts those. Okay, he's just dumping the hand. Fair enough. We got... I had wanted to save up for gas, but actually, since I got punch, I think I'll just go for the fast kill on the enemy Pixie. Dino is kind of my MVP. Like, the Rabbit's coming in clutch too. I don't know, I feel like the only one who's really underperforming is my poor Thick Boy. But I also haven't really given him a chance to shine yet. 1-2 punch is just a kill shot on anything the enemy team has, so I think I build up to that next turn. And just assume that they won't be able to bust out 6 damage, which feels unlikely. That looks bad, but it's also 4 guts. So this is probably all they're going to be able to do. Slap! Okay, a free attack is pretty good. Mochi said, keep Pixie's name out of your goddamn mouth. Hey, I also have slap. Great. Alright. With the power of 1-2 punch, let's kill their Mochi. Hit him with the old 1-2! Fisticuffs! With the left and the right! Good show here! Then give him the slap. Just love it in slap, and he looks so angry. Just the so... Mochi's like, I'm done with your shit. Alright, I will once again go with the full attack strat and dump my hand. Because 3 gets me enough to use almost anything in my deck. So I should be able to do a kill. Wow, evil blow. That's pretty good. Okay, who's dying? That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Very well. Okay. Oh, you literally meant spam headbutt, Hugh. Or, no, uppercut was what you said. For a second I thought it was like... Okay, never mind. Anyway, I have the kill shot right here. My brain told me that was uppercut, but yeah, headbutt, 1 guts for 4 damage is incredible. That's better than literally everything else that I have. Even if it's self-damage, that's fine. Does damage to him, totally worth it. You've won, go ahead. Tiger's lightning will be mine. Tiger's right claw will be mine. Tiger's ice bomb will be mine. But, wait, what about the... Absolutely robbed. But wait, there's treasure here. Coin heads will be mine. That sounds like something that might be independent. For battle, trick coin with... Oh, you can do a cheat. Well, will be heads every time. Surely my child wouldn't do anything like that, would he? Saying that he would sacrifice others for the sake of power, and that I don't value kindness. I'm basically, I'm the Seto Kaiba of this world. My tiny child is. But this was before he had money, and thus was unable to screw the rules. But now I've got money, in the form of the coin head, so I do have the power to screw the rules. You see, it's all coming together. Into one glorious, cohesive whole. But a time is coming to an end. But yeah, this game is awesome. I will be playing this again somehow, sometime, on stream or off. I don't know where, I don't know when. I will be coming back to this, because this is great. I'm going to look up the how long to beat. In fact, let me do that now before I pop into outro. Monster Hunter card. What was this game called again? Monster Rancher Battle Card. Oh, I put in Monster Hunter. Monster Rancher Battle Card GB. Main story, 8 hours. 6 and I both played the fuck out of it. Hell yeah. Man, I would have been absolutely, like, super nostalgic for this. Had I played it as a youngin'. Game's great. Anyway, that is going to start to do it for me. I want to make sure I'm in tip-top shape for tomorrow when I start In Stars and Time, which I don't know that much about, but it's something to do with like existential dread, time loops, RPG question mark. And what little I saw, we didn't get to like the horror time loop part of it, but I'm told that it is a part of it. I have spoiled myself on just a tiny little bit of it, and it's like, you know, the game's page is like, yeah, you do time loops, so I feel like that amount is fine, but otherwise I'll be going in blind and seeing what I can see. Now, who can I send a raid to? Hey, Franz is streaming some Elden Ring. You kids do love the Elden Rings, right? Or something? I don't know. I'm bad at Souls games. Say hi to Franz. He's a delight. And I'm going to definitely do something that's not playing Final Fantasy XIV. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow within Stars and Time. My name is Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.